Hello everyone, welcome to Keli College of Commerce. I, Professor Sneha Hiremat of Keli College of Commerce, would like to continue Chapter 4th Planning. Types of plans. Plan is a document showing detailed scheme, program, and strategy worked out in advance for fulfilling an objective. Plan is a specific action which aims to help the organization in achieving its objectives. Developing plans is important because there may be more than one means of reaching a particular goal. There might be alternative course of action in order to achieve that particular goal. With the help of logical plans, it is easier to achieve the objectives of an organization. To provide guidance to managers for making decisions and solving problems, various kinds of plans are drawn. These plans may be grouped into two broad categories. The first is standing plants, and second category is single use plans. The first one, that is standing plants, or it is also called as multi-use plants or repeated use plants. A standing plan is a one which is used again and again whenever a particular situation arises. For example, objective, strategy, policy, etc. Standing plans are used over and over again because they focus on organizational situations that occur repeatedly. They are usually made once and retain their value over a period of years while undergoing revisions and updates. Standing plans helps us in decision making on problems which are of recurring in nature. Hence, they are called as a multi-use plans or they are called as a repeated use plans. They are generally prepared by top level. A standing plan is used for activities that occur regularly over a period of time. It is designed in such a way that it ensures that internal operations of an organization run smoothly without any interruption. So such a plan greatly enhance efficiency in especially in routine decision making. It is usually developed once, but it is modified from time to time to meet business needs as required. Policies, which is here the example for standing plan is policy. Policy, they are the general forms of standing plans, which is specifying the organizational response to a certain situation, like the admission policy of an educational institution. Procedures. Procedures describe the steps to be followed in particular circumstances, like the procedure for reporting progress in the production department, how it is going in the production department. Standing plans include methods. Methods provide the manner in which a task has to be performed. Rules are very clearly stated as to exactly what has to be done, like reporting for a work at a particular time. Next, single use plans. The second category in plans are, that is, single use plan. Single use plan is a one time plan which is specifically designed to achieve a particular goal. For example, budgets. Single use plans, they are made for handling non recurring problems, that is, they can't be used again and again. They become obsolete after their purpose has been achieved, just like how the budget will be prepared. Usually it will be prepared for annually. The length of a single use plan differs depending on the length of the project, that is the time period of the project. If the project is of 3 months, if the project is of a year, then according to that project plan has to be designed. A single use plan may only last one day or may last weeks or months. They are also known as specific plans, as they are formulated to fit the specific situations. They are generally prepared by middle and operational level, whereas standing plans are prepared by top level. These single use plans are prepared by middle and operational level. What is a budget? A budget is a statement of expenses, revenue, and income for a specified period. So, the example for single use plan is the budget which is prepared, in which expenses or the revenue or the income will be specified for a particular period. The duration of this single use plan, it may depend on the type of the project, as it is already been mentioned. For example, organizing an event or a seminar or a conference, okay, a project may be only for organizing an event, that may be done only for a day, or sometimes it will be of monthly. So these plan includes budgets, programs, as well as projects. They consist of details including the names of employees who are responsible for doing the work and contributing for this single use plan. A program may consist of identifying steps, procedures required for opening a new department to deal with other minor work. Projects, they are just similar to programs, but they differ in scope and complexities. We'll discuss the program objective, strategy, meaning later. So, this was all about the types of plans. Let us see the difference between standing plan and single use plan. The basis for a difference, first, is meaning. Standing plans, they refer to plans which can be used again and again whenever a particular situation arises. That is, it is having a nature of recurring in nature. Whereas single use plans, they refer to plans formulated to meet the requirements of only of a particular situation to accomplish that particular specific objectives. Objective of standing plan, that is, standing plans are developed for the activities which are of recurring in nature. Single use plans. Single use plans are developed for the activities which are not likely to be repeated in future. That is non-recurring in nature. Third difference, period. These plans are formulated for a longer period, whereas the single use plan are generally formulated for a short period. Stability. Yes, standing plans are relatively stable as they are used over and over again and again. Single use plans have less stability as they discarded when the specific situation or the project is over. If it is completed, then it will not be used again. It has a relatively less stability compared to that of standing plan. The scope of standing plan. Standing plans have a wide scope as they involve more than one department of business function, whereas single use plan generally have a narrow scope. Why? Because they are formulated to fit only for a particular situation or a specific situation. The example of standing plan would be the procedure for processing an order or when the recruitment of employees will be done. That is, whenever the recruitment of employees are done, the steps usually it will be followed in a same manner or a similar manner. That is, screening will be done on the basis of interview or the group discussion round or on the basis of written test. So the plan will be used again and again, whereas the example for single use plan is cash budget to show expected inflow and outflow of cash, and it is only for a specific period which is shown in advance by a financing department, which may not be same every time. So that is a single use plan. Thank you all.